I hope you all are doing super well today. My name is Mackenzie and I'm so happy that you're here. So today I'm going to be talking to you about quitting my job and becoming a digital nomad. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I am so surprised I haven't made a video about this yet because I have been a digital nomad for about 3 months now, and it's been such a journey and so amazing, and I'm so happy that I took the leap. And I have some amazing plans in the works and I'm really excited for them, and I've also had some really cool experiences in the last 3 months. So I'm really excited to share them with you guys, but I guess we should start from the beginning and talk about quitting my job and how exactly I got to where I am right now. So before I became a digital nomad, basically I was working for a tourist destination. I guess that's like the right word to say it. But I was doing digital marketing for them. So like social media, a little bit of design work, a lot of creating content. And it was great because it was right by the ocean, but it was a 9 to 5. Actually, it was more like a 8 to 6, sometimes 8 to 8. There was a lot of time sitting at a desk, and I was not a huge fan, but I did love the work while I was there. But the office dynamics, I'm not going to say anything bad, but things just did not really match up, and I knew I always wanted to be a digital nomad. I think for the first couple years of graduating college, I just kind of, I guess, succumbed to the whole I need to just like get a job and get an apartment and get a car, like all these physical things that I feel like I felt like I should feel like I want them, if that's the right way to say it. And, you know, my parents never pushed me. Like, they were always very good about making sure that they supported me in whatever I wanted to do. But I just kind of felt like society as a whole was telling me that that's what I needed to do. And that was success. Like, success was having an apartment, having a 9 to 5 job, and that was what you should be doing. And so I did that, and I was really, I don't want to say miserable, because I feel very grateful that I had the opportunity to learn as much as I did. And I feel like I learned so much, not just in digital marketing, also with the fact that of like personal work relationships and dealing with other people and working with other people and collaborating. Like, I just feel like I learned so much doing these sorts of things in that sort of environment. But I knew it wasn't right for me, and with the support of my amazing friends that I have, I'm so grateful. I am such a lucky girl to have such amazing friends in my life. When I would tell them that I just wasn't really happy, I just didn't know why. Like, I had my apartment, I had my car, like I was able to go shopping whenever I wanted to. I just felt so unhappy. It was really tough for me to come to this decision that maybe the desk was not right for me. I feel like I was in such a resistance mode to this whole idea that maybe I could make as much money online as I was, you know, working in an office, or that I would be so much happier maybe being on the road than having an apartment and having a car, even though I really loved my car. Like, it was so cute. It was a little white Toyota Yaris, and her name was Delilah, and she was adorable. Just once I stopped resisting, I realized that that was the right thing for me. So I quit my job there, and with support of my amazing friends and a coworker I had, she was amazing. She was so supportive of just my dreams and everything. Like, I'm so incredibly lucky to have these people in my life. And so yeah, so I quit my job without having any sort of job lined up. I was like, I'm just gonna take the leap. I had a little bit of money saved up, and I moved to Hawaii. Like, that was kind of my decision. Like, I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna quit my job, move to Hawaii. So I did that. I booked a one-way ticket and I just moved to Hawaii, and it was really, really nice. But I still didn't have a job. And I was like, I wanna be a digital nomad. Like, I gotta get my website up and all this stuff. But I was feeling this like lack of motivation. And I think it was because I just needed to give myself time to heal from my last job. I was working a lot. There was a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, just a lot of emotions that I went through during that job. Just like feeling really unmotivated and not wanting to get out of bed. And that was kind of a lot of my time through Hawaii, just healing, like being in a very healing place, going to the beach a lot. I had some savings to get me through. And so I was like, all right, like after about a month, I was like, I need to find a job. I became friends with this girl here on YouTube. Her name is Marie. She has a channel called Dream in Autumn. We also did a collab together about travel apps. So she's really awesome. And she basically told me that she was an English teacher. So I was like, oh, like that sounds really cool. Like I might as well just try that. So she sent me a link and I signed up for an interview. This company is called 51 Talk. So I will link it down below if you guys are interested, and I can also make a video about more details. Basically, you just teach English to kids, to Chinese kids in China online, and you can make up your schedule. You know, it's in half-hour lessons, so you can have like little blocks. So if you need breaks like that, you can schedule breaks. Yeah, that was amazing. And I was like, yes, like I'm all for that. And so basically the requirements for that were super simple. So you have to have a bachelor's degree, and then it doesn't matter, like you don't have to have it in English. Like I don't have a TEFL or any of those certificates. Like basically it's just a bachelor's degree, some teaching experience. It doesn't have to be English either. So I was lucky. I had some teaching experience from a summer that I spent in Kenya. I taught English to kids there, to little kindergartners. So I used that as like my experience, and I got it. And it was like so exciting. I was like, oh my gosh, like I got a job. Like I got a job that's online, and now I can basically travel anywhere. So I basically buckled down in Hawaii. I was just teaching a lot, and that was like kind of tough. The time difference was a little bit off. So like the time in Beijing is like super opposite of Hawaii. So when I had to teach, like they have peak hours. So when I had to teach at 6 p.m. in Beijing, like it was like midnight the previous day in Hawaii. So I was like staying up a lot of nights teaching. That was really tough, but I was like pulled through. I made like some money. I'm also in Colorado right now, so the time difference is a lot better. So I wake up really early, and I'm able to teach for like 3 or 4 hours if I really want to. So that's what's like really nice. So that's what I'm doing now as far as a job goes. I am looking into freelance work because social media and content creation, making videos is my passion, and teaching is just kind of like a secondary thing that just kind of brings in some income. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on here. It's only been a couple of weeks, and I have a website up. I'll link it down below. But basically, that's kind of what I want to do. My goal is to have a couple of freelance clients by the end of the year. So that's kind of like my whole journey as far as digital nomadness goes. I'm at home. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and it's actually snowing right now. It's really magical as well. It's like a winter wonderland. I love it. I just want to let you guys know that if you guys want to become a digital nomad, if you guys want to work on the road, if you guys want to travel, it's possible. Like it's crazy how I thought it was like impossible for so long, and then all of a sudden, like it's what I'm doing now, and I feel so much happier. And I just love that I can work on my passions. I can work on my YouTube. I can work on finding freelance clients. I can teach English. Like there's so many different options. They're all so wonderful. And I just feel like I'm so much more in alignment now than I ever was since like graduating college. If you guys are thinking about taking the leap, then definitely do it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and feel like you can send me a message. I check my Instagram messages all the time. So go ahead and send me a message on Instagram. I love you guys so much. I will be giving more updates on this digital nomadness. Right now I am just at a base, and I'm just working my butt off for the next adventure. I'm going to be making more of these digital nomad videos, and I also make spirituality videos and minimalism and travel and all those really amazing fun things. I'm also so grateful for every single one of you. You all have been just a mountain of support, and I just like I love you guys so much. Like you're so awesome. I love this community. Like it's great. Before you forget, please go and subscribe to me if you haven't. Join the tribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!